Well, it is December the 1st. The year has just flown by. Of course, it's not going by any faster than it has, but it just, you get busy doing things, time just seems to be at full speed ahead. But I figured as I'm going back to the studio, get the microphone in a good place here, that the seatbelt won't mess it up. There we go. Had somebody to call to say they just sold their RV, so I had to come over to take that equipment out, and their next door neighbor said he wanted internet. So sometime this week I got to go take that equipment and reprogram it and go put that in. But you'll see that on the other channel. But what I want to talk about here today is making the right choices to get you where you want to be in life. You have to think about every move you make. Some people will do things on impulse and don't even think about what they're doing. Just doing things in the moment. Whatever makes them happy, satisfied, for whatever at the moment. Don't think about the consequences, the damage, the chaos, or the pain that they may cause other people because of their actions. Because every action has a reaction. Just like I said in one of my previous videos, what if? What if I do this? What if I do that? What if I quit my job? What if I get 2 jobs? What if? You got to stop and think of your actions. Will it be giving you a good outcome, or will it put you in a worse off condition and location or whatever than you are already? Now, you may do something that you feel that it's justified to do and it makes you happy, or you feel that you need to do it and not think about the consequences, and them repercussions may take weeks, months, years to come back and bite you in the backside, because every action has a reaction. And it's a little chilly outside. It's 9:45 in the morning, and it's 46. This morning when I left about 5:30, it says it was 25. A little chilly. But everything you do is going to have a reaction. It's going to come back to you, or it's going to affect others around you, which in turn usually will affect you as well. Every time you take a movement in your life, stop and think. Analyze it a little bit. Run it through your head. if I do this, what's the worst that can happen? Is it really worth the damage that I may cause to myself, to friends, family, co-workers, whatever it may be? Is it worth doing what you want to do? And that goes as well as, not just yourself, but if you're in some kind of a relationship, marriage, engagement, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it may be, every action you take is going to affect your life. And not all actions you take is going to have a good outcome. Now, there's people in the world that just keeps doing the wrong thing, and it's almost as if they think they keep doing it, they're going to get a different outcome at the end, but they don't. It just keeps doing the exact same thing, messes up their life. You keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same results. So why do it if it's not a good outcome? I mean, it's just the little things. That you can do to make your life better. And if you have a friendship with somebody that's supposed to be one of your best friends or whatever, but you only call them or contact them when you need something, well, that action is going to have a reaction. If you claim that they're supposed to be your best buddy, best pal, whatever, but you only call them when you need them for something for yourself, being selfish, they may take the notion not to be your friend anymore because they feel like they're being used. Regardless what you say to them, yeah, man, you want one of my best friends, and like having you around now, but you don't call them or text them until you need something for yourself. Every action you do is going to have a reaction. It can be good, it can be bad. And that's why you need to look at everything you do and see what kind of outcome it can be. Should I quit my job and get another one? Well, that's an action. What's the consequences that may happen if you do that? Or does the benefit of doing that outweighs what chaos may happen? Of course, you quit one job and get another job. You don't know if that job's going to work out or not. That's the downside. That's the reaction. Possibly it will happen. You just have to think things through before you take an action of anything, especially when it involves other people. If you have a relationship with your significant other, and you're thinking, well, I'd like to go off with the fellas this weekend and, go shoot pool in a bar and all that, while your significant other sitting at home. Or vice versa, if the lady wants to go out with the girls and go out on town and the guy sits at home. Is that a good thing? Do you have the true, honest trust for each other to be able to do things like that? If not, well, that action you take by going may have some bad reaction. If people will just stop and think before they act on anything they do, this world is going to be a lot better. People that are out there that they do whatever they feel that will satisfy themselves and not think of anybody else. Don't think of the consequences of their actions. It don't matter who it may hurt or affect. And then they wonder why certain people in their lives really don't want to have anything to do with them anymore. It's because things you've done in your life that has pushed them away, because they see the selfishness that you have in the things that you do. You show no passion, no concern, no consideration for other people except getting that self-gratification that you want, or whatever it may be that you're doing to get it. And it's not going to turn out good. It may take, like I said, it may take a few weeks, it may take a few months, it may take a few years, but it will come back and bite you in the backside. They say what goes around comes around. You can't expect to keep going out there and disrespecting people in your life and expect them to stay around and be there when you need them. And it goes for anybody with anyone that's in their life. It's like me as a father. My daughter needs to get to work. Well, I get up 5 o'clock in the morning and take her to work. I would rather be staying in bed. But I know she needs to get to work, and I have no problem getting up. I enjoy getting up that early because of the action that I got to take. The reaction is she gets to work. But I know after I drop her off work, I can go back and crawl back into bed if I want. But I know also the reaction of me taking her to work is she can keep her own place for her and the kids and have her life of her own. That's the reaction. So I don't mind taking that action of getting up 5 o'clock in the morning, which I get up basically 5 o'clock in the morning anyway, but taking her to work, I don't mind. I love sleeping in, but if I need to take her to work, I'll take her to work. You just got to think of everything that you do before you actually take action, because there just may be some severe consequences that's going to occur because of what you've done. I mean, you can't say, let's say, you can't be in a relationship, a true, honest relationship, if one of the partners are out there just, and this has been my best friend for the last 4 or 5 days, so that's why I've been coughing. Going from hot weather to cold weather, my sinuses and all start kicking up, so I start taking this kind of stuff before it really gets cold, so I kind of stay ahead of the game, because if I didn't, I'd be so congested right now, I wouldn't be able to talk, my sore throat and everything else. But I keep stuff in my system before I get any kind of cold or virus or whatever. Keeps me going. But you can't have a honest relationship if one of the partners is just popping all over the town or different towns, doing whatever they feel they want to do with anybody else, and expect their partner to just overlook it and as if it didn't happen, because there's a reaction. If you go cheat on your partner, then the reaction is most likely your partner's going to say bye. And there's nothing you can do about it, because you know that's the consequences, that's the repercussions of the actions you took. If you want good grades in school, well, if you don't study, well, that's not going to happen. If you want to get your driver's license, but you don't go take the test, you're not going to get your license. If you want a better job, but you're not willing to put in the effort of showing up on time or showing up at all, well, you're not going to get it. Every action has a reaction. And that goes for everything in life. If you don't change the oil in your car, well, there's going to be a bad repercussion that you're going to have on that one. It's going to leave you stranded somewhere. So just slow down and think before you take action on things in life. Because we all know that we've made bad decisions in our lives, and we've seen the results of, by doing that, what it caused. So why do it in the first place? You got to have patience. You can't just fly off the handle and do whatever you want to do and think there's going to be no pushback for your actions. There will be. Maybe not right it immediately after you do it, but it will come back and get you. And the thing is, karma will not let you know when it's going to happen. It just happens, and not a thing you can do about it. Karma has an attitude and only communicates one way. It's their way or no way at all. And karma always wins. So if you want a better life, make better decisions. It's simple as that. You make bad decisions, you get a bad life. You make good decisions, you get a good life. And if people that's in your life is making poor decisions that's affecting your life, then you need to make a decision to cut them out of your life, so you don't have to worry about it no more. Do what you got to do. You only get one life to live, and you're the one that's got to live it, not somebody else. So go out there and make the good decisions so you can have a better life. And I'll see you and talk to you in the next video. Take care.